Hello? 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 Hello, guys. Hello. Oh, oh, it's time to dig more holes. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting some ideas. I kind of wanna. Ah, ah, ah. If I really want to do for hay for the flooring, I need to start acquiring hay at a pretty rapid pace. Actually. Um. Oh, I'm lagging a little. Not good. Um. There's a couple of things I could do. I did look into a wheat farm design, and then I could just slot in a item condenser, composter, item sorter. Literally, I could do the exact same setup from there, just with seeds and wheat. Um, it's pretty scalable too. The only annoying part is getting all the village. Hmm. But I did not look up Minecraft Birch Farm. If I really, because here's the thing. I don't know. I don't mind cutting stuff down manually, but if I could just have resources for free. Mm, the only thing is, tree farms look kind of, they do look very ugly. They work, but it also seems like I need to get honey. I really want to set up a birch farm. I don't know. I don't mind getting some of the trees manually. And then something else I'm thinking about too is I really like I don't know. Hello. I think properly it would be smart to just get a bunch of flying machines set up and just nuke the entire area, deep slate included. But like setting up a perimeter just for this is and I'm thinking I feel like it matters weight like it helps for mining too, but it matters a lot more for going deeper. I really don't know. Hmm. The hay farm is super simple. You just have a villager full of wheat seeds, minecart underneath, a 9 by 9 plot of land, and then you put some trapdoors around a composter so the villager can't get to it. That's the entire. Not very hard. Um, I don't know. I do also need to fix up my pickaxe pretty soon. And then also, I am thinking, man, you know, what'd be a nice way to deal with all these items? Is if I had like a big base or something. I don't know. Well, no one's here, so I'll do something really boring, and that's chop unreasonable amount of birch logs. I sleep. I did sleep. I'm gonna take the bed up top. Get some music going. I can. Actually, I know what we're feeling. Let's see. Recently, I've been like, I've been I don't know. I'm having like a weird moment in my music taste. Also, I need to pull up. I'm not reading because Good thing no one's saying anything. Okay. Um, I've really fallen in love with their Random Access Memory album. It's such a good album. Cube, I'm gonna cue up the whole album, and then I'm gonna go to Touch Radio, Song Touch, and then the song radio of that song. More songs like it, and I'm gonna pause it again. We're gonna go back, and I don't know if there's any other like check. Best. People, Discovery really that good? I kind of like how everyone has like. I'm looking at a. Hello, Isabel. I'm looking at how looking at a Reddit post of what albums Daft Punk. It seems kind of all over the, which is a good sign. Start with a new. I wish I could like shuffle in the queue. I really wish Spotify had, but you can't really. Oh well. Okay. Anyways, let's. Oh, that's a little loud. There we go. All right, let's do the fun part of getting some merch logs. I might not even throw them in yet, but we'll just start with it. Wouldn't hurt to have a fourth to begin with. Something I could. Uh-oh. Hello, Benbot1120. Wow, so many first chatters today. I'm hitting the big leagues. Benbot, this is why I left you to go chop trees. Oh, is that not you? Wow, Isabel, you're so considerate of my fellow chatters. Nah, yeah, yeah. We'll see. Give it like, I think I already know what it's gonna be. I responded pretty quickly, so we'll see. Um, right now I'm literally just chopping trees. Ugh. And then there's a couple of things I'm realizing. Hey, hey, don't preempt her game. Let her do her bit. I think you scared her off. We'll see. I don't know. That could be a little slower. Um, there's a couple things I could do. I could keep working on this, and I don't hate the idea, but it is kind of mind-numbing. Like I said, I think what I would do is I would just come out here when I really run out of ideas to do, and I would just keep expanding. And plus, I keep thinking, like, there's ways I could do this better. Like, if I really want to make this absurd, I need a big scale. And to get a big scale, I'd be better off using, like, a boar. Or what are they called? A world eater. Oh, but the only issue is those are just a pain to set up. Well, actually, they're really not. The part I'm not looking forward to is having to cover it all up. So all a world eater is just a shit ton of flying machines that just nuke the entire landscape. I'd have to move them down every now and again because the TNT wouldn't go far enough. But then something I'd think about, and I don't know. I would either need to have them go around the current backrooms or literally just sacrifice the whole thing. I wouldn't be horribly opposed, but that's a lot of. It'd be pretty sad to lose all this material. It would make me as sad if I had a farm, but affordable prices. What's the thing? That dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Filthy Axe at reasonable prices? Filthy Axe done as a... Holy moly. Hmm. Do you have any like reference media I can look at? I don't know. But surely you have more than 2 cents in dust in your pocket. I won't believe you until flies start coming out. I don't know. What do you think, Benbot? Do you think this is a project better left to just doing every now and again, even though it might take longer, or should I get serious and nuke the whole fucking area? That'll take a lot more setup, but in the long term it would be much faster, especially if I want to expand. Well, here's the thing too. I could do like a mix of both. In that, actually, I'm just talking myself into doing this, but I set up some world eaters for like the core. And then if I want to go beyond what I've exploded, I can. I can still look it up by hand, but then I'd have like a good base to come off of. The most annoying part, my stream's cutting out on Discord. I don't know. I don't like giving out my Discord to people. Do you have like an Instagram or something I can look at? Well, so what I was saying is, if I want to take this seriously, what I'm gonna do, I'm not ecstatic about this, but I think it'd be smart long term. Is so a world eater is just a flying machine. You just have it run back and forth, and it just nukes everything, beats the world. Is probably the fastest way to mine a big area. It does have issues when you hit fluids, but I could just run in and take care of those manually. Um, so what I'm thinking about is it's kind of a shame because I think I spent like 3 hours, well, 2-ish hours doing this yesterday, but I just sacrificed what I've built already. Like so if I want to be, why did I not take any fall damage? Scary. Um, while I did put effort in this, and it's a healthy amount of materials. It's also like the sooner I rip off the band-aid, the better. Like I could just nuke what I currently have, rather than trying to like. And if I really wanted to, I could just chop down the whole thing and scavenge the materials. I don't know if it's that important. Yeah. Well, because mind you, in my mind, I want to do a bunch of layers. Not just like each layer is gonna be something different. Yeah, they're strip birch. They look really good for it. And then these act like good ceiling lights. Anyways, it is possible to set up a birch farm. It's kind of costly, especially on the bone, like the bone meal you just need forever, and just building the farm itself is a pain.
I don't know, Isabel. You make me. My mom told me not to talk to strangers.
I don't know. I probably will. So when you set up a world leader, you have to set up a perimeter so it doesn't just fly off forever and destroy everything. Like genuinely, I think the worst thing about world leaders is one, if you want to. So what people use them for, very typically, is setting up something called a perimeter. They just nuke all of the spawnable area around, like where they set up a farm. So it helps concentrate the spawn rates really heavily. But they're huge. Like I think for a minimum, I think it's like 250 blocks by 200, probably like 256 by 256 is what people probably do. You need to be 128 blocks away, so to prevent any spawns. The 256 by 256 all the way down to bedrock. They're massive. Now, I don't know. Because mind you, a chunk is only 16, so just 16, that's just 16 chunks by 16 chunks. And that's pretty,
I'm an expert.
that's pretty small for the back rooms, though.
For the back roofs.
So I would have to go pretty big on my scale. I don't know. I don't. The bigger my scale, the longer this project's gonna take. But the big reason I want to do it is not for the backrooms layer itself, but for the layers underneath. Because if I want to make some big caves underneath, it would save me a lot of time. The more layers I add, the more of a reason it makes sense to do it. Hello, Ivy Jetta. I'm sorry, YouTube chat is slow, and it's also, like, really delayed. Hmm. And then the other thing I'm thinking about, too, is I really should put this project on hold. Well, shit takes
Go say hi, Bedbot.
never. I don't know. Having clean footage really matters to me. Having, like, a clean stream, not bogged down developments. My server? No, this is a solo. I'm hitting tab. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's a solo. Mm. Uh-oh. I'm sorry.
I'm a monster. No.
I don't know. This is why I want to farm. I have what? I don't even have 7 stacks of logs yet. Do this for a minute.
They were gonna kill me, Bedbot.
Hey, don't capitalize every word. You look like a dweeb. Do I want to play together? Not particularly. I'm sorry. I'm rocking it out solo style. About your dweeb level. It's increasing. You're powering up. You charge it up. Ah! Server IP? I think I'll pass, but thank you. Hmm. The other thing too is like I don't know how much replant. If I really am gonna do the boar thing, I don't know if I want to replant these trees that much. And the saplings will help for. Well, I don't know. Tree farms usually should be sapling positive. I don't know. I could be. I really should probably be looking for a base spot. I need to get a. Having one set up would just help me out so much. It will be a huge. It will be a lot of effort, but once I have it, I don't know.
LA.
I don't know. I apparently I don't know anything. I just love saying that. The only thing I know is how to say that phrase. Hmm. You know what? I think the only thing I do know is I'm gonna we're gonna head back. We're gonna abandon this for now. I do think doing the tunnel boards is probably my best plan. I'll back out of this now. I've never been too crazy about playing on servers. I don't like the fact that like when the server dies, all your progress is lost. I really don't like that. Not to say I'd never, but okay. We'll leave all of this here and run back. That's cool. I know one of my friends, he hosts a server for all of us to play on. Oh no, Bedbot. It's so over for you. It's the right way. This is the right way. This is not right. Am I blind? Might be blind. Uh-oh. Cheating? Another portal? What is... Guys, I saw into the source code and it scared me. I don't like how nothing's loading though. Not a fan of that. I'm feeling a little lost right now, guys. There we go. Wait, did I go past it? I think I did. Oh, not my... This is the bedrock roof, you dweeb. Also, everything. I don't know what's going on, but everything is taking a minute, and it scares me a little bit. Oh. Hmm. I'll leak my bedrock soon, Benbot. Don't worry. Once I get those Earth eaters, world eaters. Once I get those world eaters set up. Oh, I guess I haven't published the video yet either. I probably need to do that soon. I don't know. I'm saving the publish for a day when I actually decide to play. I don't think this stream's gonna be very long, but don't worry. You'll have your shaded walkthrough pretty soon. I think it'll be in a couple of days. Is when I push it out. All head crafted. Oh, I did forget to put something behind the tunnel. Someday. Someday. Hmm. They're somewhere. Let's sleep. Let's sleep. Let's sleep.
Thanks for the roses. Thanks for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for.
Where are they? It's a torch.
Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the.
Put it there. I kinda need to expand this board because I'm getting a bunch of ideas. Oh, that is done. Wheat farm. I need birch. Uh-oh. Birch farm. I really do need to have that bee farm though. Get some honey going. Hmm. I don't know. I've got so many things I could do. I just have to pick one. I really do feel like getting that base started is important. That's gonna be another huge project I'm looking forward to, and that's kind of why I don't want to start it. Hold on. There we go. God, I love just running in circles. Ugh, scratches bum. Mm. Look for the base, or do I build a farm? Mm. Something else that would help too, although it's not really necessary. Well, here's the thing: if I really want to do make, I'm just gonna call. I don't know what to call it other than like a liminal area. The more blocks I have access to, the more I can do. Like obviously the birch, I would need a birch farm for the top layer. But something I've thought about is like if I want to do a fog effect, I need a ton of black dye, and you can set one of those up either with I think a squid farm or I don't are wither rose farms a thing in Java? Wither rose farm. They are a thing. Huh. Okay, so wither rose farms often use chickens because they're self-duplicating. I'm seeing one. It's not really a farm. Oh, that's really smart. I'm seeing another one that uses silverfish using the infestation, like how you had the XP farm. It's literally just the XP farm, but instead of just XP, you're farming wither. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't care that much. Hmm. Oh, shucks thumb. You know what? I don't. Okay, I don't have to build yet. I do want to look for an area where I might want to build. Let's get some. How much obsidian do I have? I might need to go and gather some. I thought I'd have some. Oh, there we go. Sit up. I flit. Flit that word. Flit. Flit! Area-wise, I'm not entirely sure what I'm even looking for. I think what I would actually like is like a mountainous jungle. I think the thing I want to do. I can't really show drawings, but I want it to be kind of like a cracked open mountain, and I live inside the mountain, kind of like temple-y maybe. I don't know. I want to live in a temple. I'm a god. They must worship me, and I need a temple in the green because I'm green. I'm from the green. Truth be told, I have no idea where to go looking for a jungle. I feel like this way had warmer biomes, but I'm not entirely sure. So, Memba, I don't know if you looked at that guy. I was really curious. I looked at that guy's channel. He made his account today, and it's already set up, and he's gonna be the next Minecraft YouTuber. He even had something for for business inquiries. Mountains. Mm. The part I'm worried about is if I want to do my. What do you mean, which? The YouTube guy. What I'm a little worried about is I don't know. Well, I do know. I don't know how picky I'm gonna be about my starting mountain. Well, I mean, like he's a serious Minecrafter. Jungle. I want jungle solely just because of how green the grass is. What I really don't want to have to do though, and what I'm kind of worried about is I feel like once again everything I want to do is always in a cave. I just always want to live in caves for some reason. And I really don't know why, because I actually do like doing exteriors too. These are kind of mountainous, but I don't know if they're as big as I'm hoping for. Like I need something. I need something chunky. That hurts to do for too long. Get it? You guys are. Why is that eat my dramatic camera? Get it? Cause it chunks. A bike. Uh, uh. So I really, ugh. I don't know. I was almost thinking about using chunk base to find like a very hefty jungle, but I'm gonna wait.
Thank you, Bedbot. My biggest dream as a Minecraft creator is to make you laugh. I love to entertain people.
Mm, yeah, I'm being really picky, which I kind of have to be. Once I get the base set down, that's kind of it. You giggled? Giggled? Tickled? 37? Reference? Ooh. Wait. Uh, okay, this isn't nearly as big as I would want it to be, but it has a crack already. I feel like it's kind of dwarfed by the mountain. Like, this is the height I want. I want this with like a crack right down the middle. But also jungle. Meadow? I'm not sure. I mean, the dirt is gonna matter, or the grass color will matter. I do want it really bright green. I love green so much. That's why the jungle matters so much more. Okay, I'm not using chunk base, but I don't know if Minecraft, do they exist? Mountain farm. Oh, it's a farm in the. I'm stupid. How do you farm mountains? Mountain jungle. I don't know. This might just be something I do have to do by hand, and it's just gonna take years. See, the thing that would help me is if I could just see further. I don't know why my render distance is being so stinky right now, because I have it cranked up to 32. How'd I do? Yeah. I guess it just takes a while to load it all, but still. Meadow. I don't even know the right way. What? Strange? Why did the hitboxes appear? Evil. Hmm. Scratches. Chin. Scratches chin away. Oh, Jungle Temple. Hello. I literally basically just want to do it. Just on a much grander scale. Have I been in here? I don't know. I don't have any lights. I'm sorry. Ow. He's not. Ow. Wow. What happened? I'm still just looking around for a suitable spot. I don't. This might be something that's better off chunk based. I don't even know how to go about finding it. Like if I could just have that but larger. Not. It doesn't have to be taller. What is that? Is that literally? That's hideous. Yeah, it's kind of funky though, and it's not hideous, but what an evil looking little chunk. It is. Actually, I don't hate it, but it's just not. It needs to just be larger. It doesn't even have to be taller. I need it wider. And also, I kind of don't want to be that close to the desert. No, I want to do a temple in the mountain, but I'm getting kind of worried. I might have to do the mountain myself. Let's do this. Okay, you know what? I submit. Ban? Can I ban myself? I'm kind of worried that would actually work. Actually, I'm so curious. Okay, let me copy that first. I'm so curious.
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
I'm gonna assume it's gonna say like you can't ban yourself, but I mean, I can't imagine they'd leave something like that in. But like, who would be stupid enough to ban themselves? Okay, well, while that's doing that, Minecraft, the chunk base. What I could probably do is I could just go in the files and unban myself. Come on, it does not take this long. Clicks tongue. There's nothing. Oh, hello. New world.
Guys, I can't believe I just died in my hardcore world. No! I have to start all over.
No! Oh, this is the wrong mode. You, why can you? Oh, what do you get? Oh, that's not very. It's not a very good ban. How can you not kick yourself? God, this guy keeps going back on alts. Oh my goodness. Oh, damn. Damn. Lava? Mmm. No. I was supposed to kill myself. No! Race quits. Okay, let's see. Okay, I've got my map pulled up on Chunk Base. Actually, I have no idea where my base is relative. Not like that really matters, but this is the right seed, right? Okay. Right now, all I'm looking for is just a big boy jungle. I think this is the right seed. I mean, I copied it, so I'd be shocked if it's wrong. Because the version's wrong. This is where I live. I guess that makes sense. No, it doesn't really. What? I can't find where I live. I like that matters. Looking for any jungle. I'm kind of just hoping by finding a bigger jungle, I'll have a better shot. Okay, I think I see where I am. Map current. This is actually a pretty big jungle as they go. But this doesn't really show me. Hmm. Which way am I going? Increasing Z. I really don't know. I might have to do it by hand. Reapers is my Z that's really high. On my X. No, I mean that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there's actually one not too far from here. I need to go. Actually, my sense of scale is well, closer than the other one I was gonna check. I need to increase both my X and my Z. Which would be this way. By like 4,000 for each. I guess it's really not that close. I don't know. I just don't know why it's so impossible to find like a range like that. Well, actually, I don't even want a range. I just want like a single mountain. Oh, we got a long way to go. Honestly, what would be smarter, and I might do this before checking out the next range. I might head back to base and just go on the roof. It would be so much faster. I mean, if I've already sniped these out, I was going in the overworld because I didn't want to snipe things out immediately. But if I am going to, I might as well commit. If I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat right. I have enough on me to where I could. Well, actually, I am kind of. Well, now I'm not anymore. I was kind of close to the desert where I found the frogs from before. I don't have to waste a nether portal. It is really far this way, actually. I was kind of.
It's a beautiful morning.
Alright. Thank you, Bimba. Bye bye. Bye bye. Doom scrolls. Where am I going? I'm going to a jungle. I found another jungle on the map, and I'm gonna go check it out. If this one doesn't work, I'm gonna go into the nether. Well, I don't know. If I go in the nether, getting back my... Oh, I can just fly through the nether. Never mind.
Nether mind.
Hmm. I'm gonna... I'm going 6 feet under because I'm about to slam into a mountain at Mach speed. Oopsies. Charge it by phone. We're already here? Is this it? I think this is it. This ain't enough, but... it spans this way. Hmm. I guess I... I guess I don't know what I'm looking for. Like, I know conceptually, but, like, not specifically. Ooh, I don't hate this, actually. This is already kind of carved out. Oh, there's a temple here already. I don't know. Ah! My scale is going to be big. I need a big... range. I need a big scale. I need a ton of space for a big storage room. Trapped dungeons? Remote. Ow! Mmm. Riveting. This honestly isn't a terrible spot. See if I can find better though. I shouldn't get too caught up on it. I'm not crazy about the fact that it's already... Is that a cave? Oh. I'm not too crazy about the fact that it's a... There's another one. That's a lush cave. Doesn't like ruin anything, I don't think. Like literally the only thing it's different is just if you hit F3 it's a lush cave. If I carve it out the whole thing, not that I want to. It's probably my current #1 contender. I don't know what better would be. Better. Dodges. Isn't this one supposed to be trapped? Oh, who opens chests that close? Why'd that hurt so much? Oh! Oh! Settle on an area around here. I'll put my portal around it. The cave, I think, is probably going to be my best bet, unless I really want to keep looking. Because it's kind of already carved out, and it's high up. And this is still like a kind of rangy area, too. Like, I can always make things bigger. Like, if it really comes to it, I can dig stuff out by hand. And I'm probably gonna have to build it up, too. Like, probably the best thing I could find right now It really might be. It might just be this. Like it's still gonna take a lot of work. Oof. If I truthfully want it really high up, I would just build it on a mountain. Or build on a mound like this and then go up even higher. Because what is the current limit? 326? I do want it pretty impressive. It's the base, after all. Like, this whole thing's kind of a... Oh, calling it a mountain doesn't make sense, but like a mound. Mound. Melons. I thought that was azalea poking out. This jungle is, as a whole is just better too. I'm not crazy about living right next to a desert. Cave. Ooh, cave. Ooh. I need to actually, I'm gonna get lost in here. I need to not do that. Dripstone too, that's interesting. Is it really both? That's... Hmm. Yeah, this big part is big. Hmm. The thing is I kind of want to build in it like the side. That way the gate can be more impressive. This area is actually not terrible either. Kind of have like a little bit of earth on either side. Like I almost basically what I want I think is like a volcano crater. Like that would be... Which once again this would work. I just need to stop being picky. I think this is good. Actually, I am a little curious. I don't actually 100% know. And the grass shouldn't be that bright. But the caves is a depth thing. Right now I'm in my biome, Minecraft jungle. Is it still jungle? This is Lush Cave. Oh no, that might actually well, here's the thing. I just don't have to... I just don't have to build it down this low. Like, what was the point where the jungle? Literally, you can just see the grass get lighter. You can literally see where the jungle ends. It seems the height does actually vary a little. Actually, moss doesn't look very good with it. Kind of interesting. What block looks good? Jungle grass. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Blech. I do need. Well, I need to know. I need to know. I think something funny that will happen. So I want to use a lot of grass in my base. I want to make it nice and green, very overgrown. Um, and that's, that might cause mob spawn, but it's not that big of an issue. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do start with the portal here. What is this nonsense? Am I too high up? Too high up. Of course, I could just be in a wall. Okay, I feel like it would have spat me out, yeah, somewhere open if it could have. Also, I'm noticing my tool health is not that good. Also, I did not get the coordinates. I'm a fool. Let's go get those. We can flee. Obsidian. I guess this is how you'd farm if you truly ran out of lava, and then before lava was infinite. Would you literally have, I guess you would have to keep spawning portals like these, like out in the void. Mind the corners and whatnot. Okay, that's where I need to build the new portal. I could break that one, and I probably should. Actually, yeah, I probably should break that. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up here again. Alright. I could mine up the whole thing, but I'm too lazy. Might not even give me an out, but I just didn't want to drop down and then have to get back up. I'm getting closer to getting out, at least. Hmm. I'm still pretty. I'm not that high up. Hello. Oh, that scared me. Scared me real bad. Well, if I just start heading in the direction where my portal is, I'll get there eventually. I need to decrease both numbers, so that way. I was not paying attention to my pickaxe. I really need to heal it up. I'll probably go back and clean it up. Ouch! Ow, ow, ow! Rude. Expecting this whole bottom to be covered, but a ton of lava in here. Well, either of these work. Can you get out of here?
Get me out of here.
Hello. I don't even know if this is like a proper. These might not be. Oh no, this works. Get the gas tiers. They're gone forever. Gas tiers, yay! That's not gas tiers.
I don't think I got any.
Feels gold. Dies to brutes. Surprise. I'd be lying if I wasn't a little curious about some of those chests. Should be up here. I do have my bow.
You have my bow.
And my axe. And my sword. My terrible aim, too, apparently. I need to be a little paranoid. There's a chest. Sucks. I'm not gonna commit too hard. I just want to loot this top chest if I can find them. Surprised I haven't found them yet, though. I'm pretty sure every structure has like a big boy chest. It's a set of big boy chests. Usually near the top. I already looted it. Oh. This is also like a kind of suspiciously small amount of. I think there'd be a couple more. I feel like the chest would be right there. I don't know why I didn't get the gold.
Strange. I really don't know.
I don't know. Anything. Is that a piglet nose? That's cute. Huh. But one last flyover. If I don't see it, then I'm leaving. I guess fly up, really. I must have already looted it. Alright, let's get out of here then. No need to die. Okay, we're looking for this way. Need to be a little mindful of my elytra health too. I shouldn't die, but
Never hurts.
my greed. I grow sick of it. Free obsidian. I know these typically mean gold. I'm pretty sure this is not one I've been to. Although I did definitely avoid these areas because I was terrified about getting jumped. You know what? Maybe this just isn't worth it. I'll fight whatever comes down here, but I don't know, I can already see myself just getting swarmed. I'm not crazy about that lag. Good to hear, Brood. Oh, I thought that was two. Oh no. Ooh.
That's very nice.
I don't know that. I don't know why Netherrack would be there. I definitely didn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I'm gonna fly back out. If nothing else, there's a better way to access this hole. Yeah. And it's not from the bottom. Might just be a dead end. I don't know. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. The issue is I need to go that way. And I am quite lost in the nether right now, which is rarely a good thing. In fact, I'm actually way too far this way now, too. Ouch! Jesus! Rough stop. Well, it might be my interest to just start digging that way. Is that to play dice? I was just here! Oh my god. Let me if this works out. Oh, you know why I'm probably confused? Because this is probably the right area, because it's in a Basalt Delta, but Basalt Delta I'm in is kind of like cut off. Like this is genuinely probably really close. Let's not die here. Thanks. Thanks. I don't know. If I can't find it, I'll just head out where I know I can get to it, which is probably what I'm gonna do. Yeah, because I have to remember the area I'm in is kind of like isolated. There was a fortress here the whole time? Actually, I'm pretty far from. Pretty far from where she... That one needs to go down that way. Fine. I don't even remember the chords of my bass anymore. But you know, this looks kind of wrong. Am I on the other side? Hmm. Oh, I was not expecting to stumble on it. I like that. Okay, next. Get up to the nether roof. Put a portal where I want to go. Should have enough. Only need 10. Alright, where are we looking for? 338, 729. This way. Or out that direction. Which makes sense because that portal on the right is for the desert. Close. Am I past it? Yeah, a little bit. I've goofed on both. I'm getting this pretty exact. 38. Hmm. That links up. Money. I don't know if I want to tackle this yet, but I've at least got a space picked out. All I know, and honestly, what I might want to do is I might build my structure first. At the very least, like the storage. Because building a mountain around it is just going to be a nightmare. Mm. I'm not ecstatic how far away this is from 0, but it's not the end of the world. Mm. Is this the way back? That's this the way back. Do I have any... Kind of like this. I don't know why it's... I'm trying to be funky with the arrow, and I don't know why. I mean, it is at an angle, which is the hard part. I just don't know how to make the diagonals at an angle. They're already at an angle. You know, it's kind of like a mouse cursor, actually. What does a mouse cursor? There we go. Place a block every now and again. So that's the right. I don't know why I used wood on this one. Is this birch? Nope. Strange. Hmm. What? What? Cheating? Hmm. Ouch. Man. Okay. I'm gonna sleep. I am gonna take a probably not. We'll see. I'll take a bathroom break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Blech. Look, I can use the sign. Who needs an AFK screen when you can just have a sign? There we go. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Hello? Sorry for that. I fell in. Ah! But we pulled ourselves out. Hmm.
What's the plan, man?
Hmm. Well, plan is to fix up my tools. Kind of in disrepair. I think I'm just gonna dump all this. I don't care too much. I do need the obsidian though. Do a better spot for that one. Alright. I think I should have some iron. Let's go grab some, we'll fix up our tools. This is probably way more than I need, but... Oh, I forget they're one, too. They're not four. Pick and the elytra, the two big boys. Look at the shovel. The axe as well. And you remember that guy in the back has an axe, too. Gotta break it someday. This one pass will not be enough. Try trading some other... I thought I put more up. I guess I didn't. Just any trade, too. Go buy some glass. Always need more glass. It's only taking so long because I got a lot of XP to this pick. It's kind of a shame I'm going to lose all that progress, but there's not much I can do about it. Hmm. Okay. We run through the back. No. The other guy's not that scary. I probably won't have that much back here. Most of it gets through the lectern. Hmm. You need a little more. Could just hang out here for a while. Hmm. Ooh, big pop. Blah. Iron ore? Hot dog! I really do just have nonsense everywhere, don't I? Hmm. I really am kind of stumped. I don't know where I want to... I don't know where I want to build all these farms. I really do want to get... The wood farm I'm not in a rush for. The hay farm I feel like will need a lot of time. It'd probably be better somewhere around here. Only issue is it's just so... So to get a good amount, which I don't know how much I want, I'd have to make it very big. It just takes. I mean, it's farms. They take up space, like normal farms too. Like it is a automated farm of just a normal farm. Those just take up a lot of space. Oh, there's really no time like the present. I feel like around here would make more sense, but and it doesn't have to be. I don't know. It doesn't have to be terribly huge, but I think the biggest issue for me is easily going to be if I really want to do hay for floors. It's just gonna be tough getting a bunch of it. The stone's easy enough to get. If I set up a couple more smelters, it wouldn't be too bad. Well, here's the other thing too. With the moss farm, I have basically I have infinite bone meal. I already this is a bone meal farm. It just I have a lot of it getting turned into moss. If I want more bone meal, I'd set up a composter. Bah. Hmm. Kind of lost in it right now. Not good. Also, oh my. Hmm. I think okay. Something else I should. I really don't. Okay, I've got two major projects right now. The liminal space area, which is kind of like a background project. It's just whenever I feel like working. Um, but I do think I want to put a pause on it because I think having the world eater is significantly better. Um, constructing that area is really just gonna be a test of resources and like all the farms I own. Like, cause I plan to do more than just the back rooms, so I'll need a ton of stuff. Okay, so when I did, oh, where's my note cards? So when I did the cave, I made a huge, they call them, not battle plan, but like I had a list of things that I needed to do. I don't want to call it a timeline. A map? There's some word for this. Whatever it was I constructed a path of things I needed to do in order to finish the cave, and it was a ton of things. There was a shulker farm, there was a gold, not gold farm. It was a ochre light farm. I think I wanted to get netherite tool. Netherite tool. Netherite. I think I built a creeper farm so I could have rockets and so I could go get netherite too because I wanted the best tools I could have to do this and the moss farm too, which I ended up putting in there. Hmm. Was a bunch of work, and I think I'm gonna do that for both. Well, not for both. It's really just for the liminal. Because okay, the two big projects are permanent base and then the liminal area. And the liminal area is such a big thing that the more stuff I do, the better I can tackle it. So like the two layers I know for sure that I'm just gonna rip straight from the back ribs are the pool layer and just the default, the lobby. I might do a third one, but I'm not too. Um, back rooms. I'm gonna make it kind of like a tree where like the back rooms are the top goal and everything else kind of comes down as leaves, as roots. I don't know what to call it. Things that build up to the tree itself. I probably don't have my tree analogy right, but that's okay. So I need world eaters. That's just like one thing I definitely need. I need to clear up the space, especially if I want to do in-mass, especially if I want to do some of my own sense. Whatever resources, everything is kind of an aside. And if I just had the world eaters, that would be significantly more helpful than if I could only have one automated thing, it would be those. And it's still going to take a ton of time. So how do you make one of those? Minecraft. I've just never made a flying TNT duper. There's a 30-minute video over how to make a perimeter. Jesus. That's a little much. I'll have to look a little more into it. Uh, I'm not too worried. Okay, so it seems like they just my only worry really, resource wise, was if it needs slime and honey. It looks like it's just honey, it's just slime, which means it's also just honey. Which I could solve that by having my bee farm, which I've also wanted for wax as well. That can be swapped out pretty easily. I love wasting time. What in the world? This takes a ton of slime. Holy moly. Well, I guess it depends on how many I want, but the more I have, the faster it'll go. Jesus. Okay. Okay. So, I'm just gonna sit here for a second. Look at that pretty theory. Watch the gas fly around and get stabbed in the back by a creeper or something. Anyways, world eaters. I think the most costly. Honest to God, I literally might even want a witch farm for it, depending on how many I want to make. They take so much redstone. Okay, the 30-minute video design seems to be outrageously expensive because it pulls blocks up, and I just don't need to do. Everyone uses TNT. I can't watch this forever. I'm gonna get too absorbed watching this. thing I'm not crazy about is the 30-minute video doesn't really show material list. But like the big things seem to be observers, slime. Might literally be. It's kind of weird because like to set up a good witch farm, you need a perimeter. I could definitely get by without one, but having one would, I don't know. Minecraft witch farm. Is there a easier witch farm you can set up without doing like an obnoxious perimeter? I could start with a small one. I found a design for a much smaller one. Might not be a bad idea. Because you're not watching much of the scenery if I keep pausing videos to go look at nonsense. Okay. Well, let's just pretend if I really want to do those, I could do both those farms. So just for the world leaders, and these might help in other ends too. Want Birch Farm, which is just itself. And I think in fact you could swap it for other tree designs too, but I already do have the lights, so I don't have to do that. And then it would be a wheat farm, and that's just layer one. Birch and wheat are just for layer one. Scratch this off. Layer one, birch farm. Wheat farm. Layer 2. So if I really want to do the pool rooms, I have to look at some designs, but I feel like it's just going to eat up a mountain of quartz. Pool rooms. It's just a ton of quartz. Quartz and lanterns. I actually feel like prism. Okay, I was already kind of expecting it would have to come up eventually, so this would be a good spot for it. Layer 2, which would take quartz, which would mean a gold farm. Guardian farm. This is gonna be so expensive. And these are all things I want to do. Well, the birch and the wheat I would kind of go out of my way to make. Although the birch should just be a wood farm, and a wood farm isn't a bad thing to have. Most of these are farms I do want to do at some point. God, I feel like once again, the more I think about this project, it benefits so much. The more space you can have, and that just means like a massive, massive, massive perimeter. Like I'm legitimately worried, and I don't know. I don't know. If I really want it bigger, I can always dig more by hand too. That's always just true. I think I was saying that yesterday in that like it would be nice to just do it all by hand, but it's also This cave took me like 10 days. It was like 5 or 6 days of digging. Admittedly, it wasn't like 100% focused digging, but still, it's just kind of mind numb to dig all that out. Okay, so one more time, just for the 2 layers I already have planned, which I still want to do way more, and these are just stealing straight from the back rooms itself. It would be a slime farm, and a witch farm, a earth farm, a wheat farm, a gold farm, and a guardian farm. And then additionally, and not for really any specific layer, I'd want a some kind of black dye farm. And it probably would be a wither farm. Not wither farm, wither rose farm. And just I could do squids too. Um, I don't know. Okay, that's all. Everything I need for the back rooms is all of those. To the other side, and there once again there may be more. Like I plan to do a bunch of stuff out of oak, just oak planks. Hmm. But then the big boy base, I don't even know. Part of me even thinks I might want to make like a stone farm or just a cobblestone farm, and that gets smelted. I mean, an auto smelter and. Ugh. I don't even think I really need farms because I've already the big thing, the big costly thing. Well, actually, okay. So the big thing with the base I'm going to set up, I don't have anything in my mind right now other than like loosely what it's going to look like, and then the big storage system. And I don't even have a specific storage system in mind anymore. But the iron's already covered for the hoppers. It's going to take a mountain of hoppers. But then the other thing I know it's going to take is take a lot of redstone components, and it's going to take a lot of wood. Hmm. Second. I've already got iron covered. I'm not worried about that part. Um. Hello. Hmm. Strange song.
Yeah.
I don't know. I already have a list of so many things I need to do, and I just can't. I'm too afraid to tackle any of them. And like I said, I don't have to do a slime farm. I could just do a. I could just do a honey farm or bee farm, and then I could also get wax from it. The gold farm is also on the list. And it would be a gold, mind you, it's a gold farm paired with a pigment trading hall. That's how you get the quartz. It's from pigment trades, and that would give me a ton of stuff too. Like this is a really smart farm for me to set up, and XP as well. I could skip the XP part if I wanted, although I don't think it would be that wise because I believe. Well, it's up to me. I don't know if I could build a design that like easily switches between XP and just gold, because I would like to be able to AFK it. Might be a way. I'm not sure. I know gold farms have been. I think it was like 1.21.5 changed it to where because the way it used to work is as long as they're aggroed onto you, they would drop gold or they would drop XP. I mean, as I think as long as I set up a regeneration beacon, I don't think I would die. Well, actually, I don't know because now they carry spears, and that's kind of scary. Right now I'm just looking up gold farms. I've made a gold farm I think twice before, and once pretty recently. And something I always remember happening is if I would AFK for too long, I would just die in like hardcore death thing. I don't know if all I really want is gold, I could just have them. Minecraft. But then if you kill them with looting, it's so many more drops and the boost rate's heavy. XP farm with bartering. This is an hour 40 video. Hmm. I don't know when I want to watch that. I'll just have to skim around. I appreciate the thoroughness, but an hour 40 is. But it's for probably one of the more complicated farms in the game. You can make any farm complicated if you want to try. So the something that is gold farms use a ton of magma. And it just so happens I have a ton of magma cream. Probably actually I don't have a ton of magma cream. I lied. It's mostly froglites. I'd have to probably go down and mine it myself. You know what? We might go do that. I don't know if I want to build a gold farm yet, but I don't mind just resource gathering for a while. I really can't think of it. My mind is so fried. So if I can make the easy decision, just doing simple labor. I think though I have waited a day, right? So actually, it's with me. Picks up the pick a little more. Especially too if I'm gonna go mining all that. I think I need like a little over 3 shulkers with the blocks. I don't think I actually have that much on the. Definitely not enough. Because mind you, that's supposed to just be a It's built for frog life. It's not ideal. Kind of surprised they didn't all re. Hmm. Yeah, we'll just go and gather some. The gold farm might be next. I don't know if I want to build it yet immediately. Gathering resources I can do. Simple. This video even recommends you getting a smite sword, which I might do, but not the main goal. It'll take a minute for those all to refresh. I do have a. It's not like they have a breakable. I have a second pit. What? That's rockets. Who's in it? Oh my goodness. There we go. Hmm. As long as I have an ender chest on me, I can grab another one. Let me make. Ooh, I just opened something. Let me make sure I have the right amount. So it's 89 stacks. 9 divided by 27. Yeah, it's a little over 3. Like 3 and a quarter. That's a lot. We'll check out the top. It's not like I'm doing anything else with Magma Cream. At most, I'm probably going to get like 2 stacks. I really don't. There shouldn't be that much in here. Twelve. 52. Lucky me. Wow. What a good start. I shouldn't complain. It is nice to just have some ready. Okay, but I do have a lot. But it's fine. Alright. Actually, why did I do that? I'm going back in. Oh my goodness. Seek of intelligence right here. I am gonna have to wrap it up pretty soon. I have an obligation in like less than an hour, but so we'll probably just end out with me mining mountains and mountains. Beautiful magma. You do get some here, but it's not definitely not enough. I'm gonna have to like find a proper. Jesus. Part of that was my fault, but still. How about the fucking damn? Damn. The smart thing would be bringing a fire resistance potion. I think the worst will. Well, never think it's gonna happen. Last time I said that, it saved my life. If I didn't have fire resistance, I would have died. Oh, God, I keep forgetting you sneak in when you're in lava. Kind of really inconveniently placed gravel patch. There's just no convenient... Because it's always right next to lava. There's just no convenient way to mine. I'm blocked. Again, 89 stacks of 3 shulkers. 3 and a quarter. That's for a big boy gold. But I think it'd be for the better. Probably what I should be doing too is I should be mining up some of these quartz. Not a ton, but I'll do that. Mine up both. It's gonna take the magma longer, but it'll help me on the quartz. I mean, I don't know, it is gonna be automated. I know it's coming, I was just kind of hoping to... Good. We'll mine up a bit. We're fine. Might not even mine it. Find it. Put it at a museum. I kind of forgot about that. Patch. I don't even know if this is all that good to mine. It's easy. Hello. Rude. What's it to ya? Hey, please get the gas tiers this time. I don't even think it dropped. Wonderful. Oh, marvelous. Honestly, the smart thing would be mining this with a fortune, and then it would heal itself, and I can mine all that. But, not like I don't have the storage for it anymore, but... I'm a little worried about mining under a lava lake, but really nothing bad will happen. Nothing bad has ever come from mining under a lava lake. Kinda surprised I haven't hit lava yet. I can hear it, I know it's close. There we go. I don't know. When I started streaming yesterday, I definitely just wanted to immediately jump into a project. It's kind of a shame I'm backtracking on. This is for the better. In like many ways. I thought. I don't think I'll ever stop saying that phrase. Why am I so ready to scream? I don't know. I must know. I don't want my... It's a difficult thing for me. Decide what I wanted. I feel like I just said I don't know. A worry I have right now is if I get too bogged down in farms. A big reason why I wanted a lot of my farms to look pretty is I want to show them off. I want things to show off. I don't want just a million farms. But ideally, it could help me make more pretty things. It feels like a lot of frontal investment, and that's kind of, I think, why I wanted to jump straight into the project yesterday. I keep telling myself that it's going to be just one more farm. And all I probably, I think it's just going to be one more farm. And to be fair, I do like making farms, but the whole point of like this long-running world is to have a bunch of stuff to show off. I don't think every resource needs to be farmed, but it feels like I'm still hitting on some pretty major ones. Like, once again, a gold farm is... Like, I would say a gold farm with a bartering is probably the second most important... Useful farm. I shouldn't say important, but useful. After an iron farm. Well, good thing is it's one shulker done. Bad thing is this pickaxe is already looking pretty rough. Crazy. This would be the only reason you'd be a little careful about using a fortune pick, because I would accidentally mention that. We'll see. I really do feel how many one more farms do I need? I guess the answer is however many I feel like. I don't have to farm any of these. I'm literally manually collecting resources right now. I think I don't mind it as much because I can collect it so quick. Like, I know when I was chopping down trees for the walls, it was taking... I don't want to say it took hours, but... small amount of time. Sure. Oh, there's so much. Ouch! A little careful of that. I used to, and I'm still, oh, actually, I shouldn't say used to. I still kind of have that issue. But I would swear, especially when I was a kid, I would swear so much. And I don't know why. I think I just got my little sentence enhancers. And I think I just got so used to using them. And it became like a really, really difficult thing to unlearn. And like I said, I wouldn't even say I've successfully unlearned. I've, you can tally up how many times I've sworn in this stream alone. I don't even want to think about it. I had a friend. He also had a similar issue. This was ages ago. Like, maybe back in like early high school. And he told me, I don't know how effective his method was, but I guess it worked for him. he'd literally like slap himself. He swore. I haven't talked to him in a long time, so I don't even know if it still works. If it worked. I never really tried it on myself. As long as I think the idea is like it's a you want to get like not psychotic, psychoanalytical, if that's a word. Psychoanalytical. But the idea being he would associate, and I don't think he thought this far ahead. It might have just been something his parents told them, but like the underlying cognitive condition, um, yeah, would be associating swearing with pain. I don't think the pain's necessary. If it helps you, I guess, so be it. I can't find a significant patch. I got really lucky with that huge patch in there, where I filled up one of my shoulders. That was lucky. I don't know how easily I can find another one of those. Probably not very. The reason I bring all that up is I love saying I don't know so much. And the only thing it really takes is just being aware of it. I think I already said the big word. Big words. I don't know how long you'd have to like constantly slow yourself down and think. Finally stop yourself from doing it. I'm trying to be a little more impelled as I'm speaking right now. Sleeping. I got plenty of pregnant pauses. I heard that expression. I thought it was so silly, but you know what? Stands out to you. It's easy to remember. It's easy to remember that pregnant pause. All that means is just, rather than saying and sentence fillers. I take a speech class in my college, so that's where I get this trick. Rather than filling your sentence with, well, today, like, I went to the mall with my friends, and, it just sounds obnoxious. The voice doesn't help it. But, yeah, just do it right there. Like, knowing how to speak. I don't want to say, I'll say speak effectively is an important tool for any streamer. I haven't really done research on it, I'm just kind of thinking about it right now. I haven't thought about the speech class in ages. But, no! I just, no! Oh. It can just happen like that. But rather than fill your sentences with ums and pauses, literally just pause your speech. And it feels awkward. But it makes you sound more intelligent. I guess if hitting yourself would work enough to keep you aware of it, then so be it. There will be no self-harm on this stream. I will abide by TouchTOS. I will abide. You know what? I don't have to worry about pregnant pauses if I just don't talk. I've already doing a pretty good job of that. I love sitting in silence and playing video games. Something I am thinking about is, I was saying it earlier. I started this server, that's the wrong word. I started this world because I wanted a longer term progress. It's something that's always annoyed me when I play in multiple single players. I never really have much of a motivation to carry on for much longer. I'm doing it. No, need my pregnant pauses. Like, the last server I played on, I set up so many farms. And I feel like I spent so little time, like, actually just building. And I don't know next server I'm gonna play on, I probably won't even play that much anymore. I like the only reason I really do like it is just being able to play the game with other people. But I am so I don't mind setting up farms here because ideally this world should last me a long time. But next server I end up playing on, I think I'm gonna promise myself I don't build a single farm. I mean, obviously, like maybe like a wheat farm. No, probably not. So I'm just gonna thug it out. Make someone else's problem. Something I've always kind of wanted. I haven't really gotten it to happen yet. Maybe I need to be more charismatic with my friends. I've always wanted to have like a commune. Not, not like a all that meaning we just have like a shared area we live, everything we own is shared. Like maybe I could go mining with the homies and I could do some base building, but like, or maybe someone else could go down tree chopping. I just want I want laborers. That's all I want. I want people to do things for me. You know what? I don't need farms if all my friends are the farms instead. Mm. I would get way too absorbed in it though too. I would literally spend all day just playing Minecraft for a server that's gonna die in like 2 weeks. Which it's not the end of the world. Just but what would bother me is I play the multiplayer and then I would hide away the entire. I wasn't like I wasn't someone who would run off like a million blocks. I used to do that and I was like, damn, this is stupid. This is silly. Why am I play if I might as well be playing solo? This pickaxe is taking a beating though. Okay, I think I'm gonna swap out. We're doing good on blocks though. Getting pretty close. Just need to be mindful. Get the gear chest out that I have a fortune pick. But I would spend so long building my farms I just wouldn't really interact. I have someone I do drag with me. They're my duo. My ride or die. But if I plan another server, I'm not. I'm gonna try to expand how many people I have with me. And I'm gonna try not to do any farms. We'll see how long that we'll see how long that lasts, but I just want an excuse to spend more time with people. And building farms is not one of them. Because I'm kind of having that issue right now too, but I think the issue is the issue of I'm spending so much time just working on farms. I don't know, this game's whatever I make of it. Once again, I already said, if I really didn't want to be doing this, I don't have to be doing this. I could just go digging out the back rooms by hand and getting wood by hand. Oh, hello. On the other hand, you'd say like, well, why not just play creative? Like, I thought about that. I don't know, it just never seems appealing. It feels cheating. I think if I get to the point where I want infinite resources, I'd be better off just like switching to like some kind of game engine at that point. Like building games and building levels. That's kind of like in a way what I'm doing. Just I'm doing it all in Minecraft, all on my lonesome. I do also not. I don't want to get. I've said this before, but I also don't want to be. I don't want to be the Minecraft YouTuber. I really just want to avoid that. I don't mind playing Minecraft. I enjoy it, but I don't want to become all AM. Oops. I think next stream, because these two have been Minecraft, I think the next stream I'll do something. I've been feeling a. So I have said, and I'm being a hypocrite. Hey, new techie. Being a bit of a hypocrite. that. I said I don't like. I actually maybe I haven't said it on stream. I really don't like replaying games. It's a very rare thing for me to do. But it's a game I do want to replay called Katamari. I haven't played it in a minute. I played like a little bit a couple days ago, like maybe a couple weeks ago, because I bought it for a friend. It made me really want to play it. In fact, I've already, like, I don't even have, like, a good reason to return to it. Version am I playing? I'm playing on 26.2, I believe. 26.2. Now I am gathering magma blocks to build a gold farm. I'm already most of the way there. I've got a shulker filled, and I think this shulker's almost filled, too. Remember? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll just grab 2 shulker boxes. I don't have to think about the silk touch pick. Even if it takes up a little more space, it's okay. Because you can't handle the version you're playing 1.21.10. Really? Is there a significant difference between the two? Because 26 is what comes after. I don't think they did a 22. I think it went from 21. I think it was 1.21.11, wasn't it? To 1.26. I definitely have performance issues, but it's just Minecraft's always been that way. And I'm even using my pregnant pauses are not present. Ugh. It does shock me how, like, I feel like great of a computer you need to run Minecraft. It just doesn't. I feel like it shouldn't require that. Laptop. Oh, I don't have a laptop. I have one too, but I haven't played Minecraft on it in a while. I don't remember it performing particularly well, to be fair. I feel like I imagine for like the same price point, like if you got $1,000 computer versus $1,000 laptop, I feel like the computer would probably run stuff better. But I know good gaming laptops are real; they are a thing that exists. I don't have one. I'm using my Lenovo laptop right now to comments because I don't have like a good OBS setup or anything, which I'm fine with. Works for me. Is there not a way I can make YouTube? I know you're not on YouTube, but chat's always been really easy for me to read because the text is just bigger. I don't know why the YouTube. What in the world? Okay, hold on. I didn't even notice this. Have I been ignoring? Hmm. Oh, I feel terrible. For some reason, my YouTube chat wasn't going down, and I ignored like 4 people. Terrible. I'm terrible. Literally, one of them was just trying to sell me stuff. Oh no, I'm kind of worried it's been like happening regular. Usually the chat, I don't know why the chat didn't move down. It literally only appeared when I zoomed in. For PC. I remember I built my own computer and it's still I bought it I bought all the parts. I don't even know what year. I don't want to say 2019, but it was a while ago. And it's when parts still weren't. I can't believe I guess it's the AI crisis that blew them up. I think I literally saved for like 2 years, but I didn't have an income, so hello. It's hard for me to get more. I think the most income I had was I shoveled snow one winter. I don't think I got that much money. I might have got like $100 at most. It was most of the money literally was me saving up between birthday and Christmas, and then I think I had some money left over. I'm still using that same computer. I've upgraded some of the parts since, but like the CPU is the exact same. I haven't swapped that out. It's been a minute though, and you can tell from the stream. up in the frame rate that I'd probably, I don't know. I just said it again. I'm okay with it, but if I had an upgrade, I wouldn't complain. But that's also way outside my budget. It is worth it to get a computer, though. Like I said, I've used this for years, and I will use it for years more. Am I full? I'm full. Oops. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it'd be kind of hard for you to get work. So you could sell lemonade. Oh. I mean, that's what I would say with, like I said, my computer. I agree with you. My computer's not. It definitely could be better, but I'm happy with it. I am surprised though you can't run like the next version of Minecraft. That feels like a strange just difference. Hmm. You have your own server? That's cool. Do you pay for it or do you host it yourself? I've only ever paid for a server, but the I have a friend right now. He's not hosting one currently, but he hosts them all himself. If we ever want to have a big server. Not that there's a shame in paying for it. Like I said, I paid for mine. But it was really cool he could host his own, save him the money. Turnos. I don't know what I used. I think the one I used was in maybe it is a Turnos now. It was MC Pro Hosting. Are they still around? They've merged with Apex Hosting. They're really cheap servers, that's why I got it. And you never really ended up playing much more for a month anyways. I think I was talking about it before you joined in, but I do enjoy servers, but I think I prefer playing solo. Solely just because it feels like such a shame to lose all your progress after a couple of weeks. That might just be the nature of playing multiplayer, but I still do. Like, I still want to play games with my friends. Not that much, but I have a bad habit of I want like a million of every resource. I mean, I'm literally in the process of making a gold farm right now. Woo! Like I was saying earlier, the next server I play on, I'm not letting myself build. I'm not gonna build a single farm. I'm just gonna play the game. Can you sometime join? I'm gonna have to shoot you down. I'm sorry. I'm only really comfortable playing with people I already know. And like I said too, I don't like the idea of losing progress. The only way I'm willing to get over that is if it's probably with people I already know. I've pretty much given up on the idea of. I used to when I was younger. I used to hop on Minecraft multiplayer servers and just. And honestly, that would actually help my issue of the temporal, because those stick around usually. Oh goodness. There we go. I don't know why the chats weren't loading earlier. Kind of bugs me. I feel like I haven't had that issue before because I know other times I've been able to like keep up with people. Pretty strange. I guess maybe I accidentally scrolled up a little because of that. Decided to never move down again. Okay, we're getting there. It's 3 1/4 shoulder. Oh, hello. Understand that I know you didn't mean to, but that's funny. I'm pretty tired too. I haven't streamed in the last couple of days because I've been in the process of trying to fix my well, of breaking and then trying to fix my sleep schedule. And I think I'm back on track now, but I'm still. That's not good. I'm like the day after fixing it. And I'm very much feeling it. Like I would be on demon hours. I would be up from like literally a week ago. Yeah, I was waking up at 9 p.m. I was going to bed at like noon. Not good. Really not good. Mm. How much did I pay for Minecraft? I don't even remember. I don't have an exact like amount. My current account is pretty old. Can I check? Minecraft account age. Seems like a lot of effort. Let's see. Minecraft profile page. Am I logged in? Sign in. I and I don't even know if this is the same account. I first bought Minecraft back in I think when it was beta 1.8, 1.7 maybe. I think actually I don't know if it wasn't 1.9. I know the Ender Dragon was in the game. Oh, I don't know which that was. Let's see. How do you do this? Navigate to your profile. Inspect. Because I'm looking this up. I'm kind of curious. I name change it in the filter box. Oh, I'm such a boomer. Played a knockoff mobile thing called Mini. I played my fair share of knockoff ones. I don't think I played Minecraft. I definitely played my share of knockoff craft games. I've just had it's on mobile though. I think it's just 'cause I didn't really have constant access to a PC. But I had my first account was ages ago. I don't know if this current account is the same one, and I think it's just because I forgot my login information. I think I paid around $30, 30 USD. New window. Click the network tab at the top. Network. You know what? I feel like no totem 400 days. A little bit. I play pretty cautiously, so I haven't had too many close experiences. Like the worst I have a clip of it on my YouTube account. I think I got down to like a heart when I was in the Bastion, in some Bastions trying to get some. I think I was trying to get Nether templates. I didn't want to waste a ton of diamonds on template upgrades, so. Aside from that, I haven't had too many scares. I play like a coward. I will use totems eventually. I had a couple of restrictions set up. Most of them are long gone now. It was no villagers until I beat the Ender Dragon. No automatic farms until I killed the Wither. And then the third one is no totems until I get every advancement. Totally just because I haven't gotten all the advancements. I'm most of the way there. I've already done the other two things, so that's why. I only have that restriction set up just because I've never done every advancement, so I wanted to. And then, like, also, too, on the other end, I'm not really that worried. Oh, it's scary. Scary, scary. Thank you for checking in. But, like, there's, other Minecraft YouTubers. Like, I know the big one is Philza, and I don't think he's ever used a totem. I was like, well, if he can do it, and not like I'm knocking him, but I figured, man, if he can do it, why can't I? Right now I just keep pausing because I'm looking at my account age, and it's not very easy to do it. Did they change where it is, or do I not know how to navigate this? Type the word name change in the filter box. It's all one word, too. I guess they might have changed it. Scary. Yeah, I can't tell you, I'm sorry. I'm trying to look it up, but it's not playing nice with me. All I can say is, I started playing around when the Ender Dragon was added. I don't think I should need too much more. Oh, I'm losing it. Hmm. I drift right in. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you. Nice, all kind of off. Oh, nice of it. Ow! 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 I keep doing it. IQ too high? Minecraft's smartest player? Oh yeah. Okay, I'll just fly out of here, this area. This sponge. Issue is I've kind of already stripped a good chunk of the back here. Oh, thank you for popping in, New Tech. Hmm. I think after the stream ends, I need to get. I have a drawing started, and I feel like it's gonna look really nice when I finish it. I'm only at a sketch layer right now. I never know when it comes to creative stuff. I always get like, oh, there's art block, you be having art block. I never know how much of it is art block and how much of it is just straight being a bum. I feel like my mind's kind of gotten warped. I feel like whenever... I don't know if I can say verbatim, and I can't really point to like a specific instance of it happening, so I could just be making this up and lying. But I feel like I always hear, not always, no one's lazy. They're just distracted. They're or like they have ADHD or I don't know, some kind of attention thing. I feel like you can't. I feel like you can't just be lazy. I feel like it's never laziness. I don't know. I don't want to externalize things like that, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I just can't do anything. I just have attention issues, you know? Like, even if that's true, even if that is a true thing, I feel like I could be doing more. I need to take my drawing further. How are we looking? Oops. We're almost there. I don't know how much a quarter is. Probably around here. Dang it. Cut itself off, which is actually really nice of it. I won't keep doing that. I really don't need much more. Wah. So I'm hoping after this, after I finish streaming, I'll jump back into working on it. I've got a good sketch. That's all I've got. I could have so much more. I do have to do like I don't want to go too specific, but I do have to somewhere pretty soon. Literally in like less than 6 minutes, which kind of works out because I've almost got all the magma I need. I would like to be able to get back to base, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. This appearance is a kind of urgent. Just a little bit. Rude. Whew. Hey. I snag like a little bit more. Here? Thanks. That was a little scary, I won't lie. If I would have dipped in the lava, I would have been a bad way. This is actually not that helpful. This one's probably better. I don't like this one either, but better than the other one. Really don't need that much more. Let's see. Go back to the video really quick. 89 stacks. 89 minus 27 times 3. 8 stacks. I think I'm actually a little bit short still. Can I get enough? This is gonna be close. Just need like one more good patch. Right here. Right here. Right here. Yes. You nauseous? I can be nauseous. Okay. Definitely more than enough. And some extra, in case I need it, for whatever reason. Okay, getting back is going to be a little fun, because I am hopelessly lost. Where? How did I get down here? I got 4 minutes left. I think I can do it. And probably a little less because I need to. Speaking of trying to make farms look nice, I feel like trying to make a gold farm look nice is kind of tall order. Not impossible, but why is it going so far? Strange. Don't stack, I don't think. Hmm. The stronghold. 57. Need sleep. What's my what? Are you trying to say YouTube? YT? I figured. If you're asking for my YouTube, it's the exact same name. I need to stop flying into that. Ouch. No, you're okay. I do hate to disappoint, but I am gonna disappear. I got all the magma cream I need, and I literally need to go in like 2 minutes. You sub? Well, thank you. And you know what? If you sub, you might just be able to watch my newest short that I haven't put out yet. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so good. It's just a walk through the cave. I think it's an okay. It's of all the YouTube content I made, it's probably the best put together. But okay. Okay, okay. I really need to go. But I appreciate you stopping in. Well, that's all for me. Bye.